Hello, everyone. So, I have a very exciting activity for you guys for tomorrow where we get to make a DNA model out of candy. But before we do that, we have to go over exactly what DNA is and what components make up our DNA. So basically, the basic structure of DNA is a double-stranded spiral parallel. Um, as you see in this diagram over here, which is a very simplified and cartoonized structure of DNA, but this is essentially the shape. So you see it's like a ladder that's just in a spiral. Um, you need to know that the backbone, or these orange and white components, is a phosphate backbone, and phosphate is a sugar. So the phosphate backbone holds the other components of the DNA together. The purpose of DNA is it stores genetic information. So it stores information that code for certain hair color, eye color, skin color, height, what have you, but it also transmits genetic information to the offspring. Um, so your DNA and your genes are transferred to your kids, or your mom's DNA is transferred to you guys. Anyway, so what is made up of DNA? So we know we have the phosphate backbone, or sugar backbone, but what are these colored little Legos in this picture in DNA? Nucleotides, 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 nucleotides. So, in DNA, we have 4 nucleotides. See in this diagram, we have thymine, or T, adenine, A, guanine, G, and cytosine, C. Each of these 4 nucleotides has a base pair that they connect to. For example, adenine only binds to thymine. So A binds to T, always. And guanine always binds to cytosine. G always binds with C. All right? We do not need to know the structure of adenine, thymine, guanine, or cytosine, but you do need to know which one connects to which and whether it is a purine or a pyrimidine. And what kind of bonds holds the bases together? So, if we have an H atom in the diagram, in the structure, what kind of bond do you think these nucleotide bases have? Think about it and present the answer to me in class tomorrow. Think about what the H stands for in any chemical structure, and if an H is bound to something else, what kind of bond is it? We all know this, all right? So, and I will define purines and pyrimidines in a later chapter, but remember that adenine and guanine are purines, and cytosine and thymine are pyrimidines. Keep that in the back of your mind, okay? So, one more time, DNA is a double-stranded parallel spiral with a phosphate sugar backbone. It stores genetic information and transmits genetic information to the offspring, and has 4 nucleotides that have like base pairs. Adenine always binds to thymine, and guanine always binds to cytosine. A to T, G to C. Okay? Yep, that's it. Remember this. We're going to be making DNA out of candy tomorrow. Right, guys. See you tomorrow.